ground, and he had to go back to the start again and perhaps do it all over. Unless Hurley can find a way down the line, and he does. Sees something he really likes. Good ball, mark taken by Stewart. He gets it and goes. High ball, looking for a mark here. Daniher! What about that? And the finish as well. What a start, Joe Daniher.
Oh, look at that leg. And on Jake Carlisle too.
And he loves doing it against St Kilda, Doug.
He too goes safely down the line, Bell-Chambers. So all of a sudden they're on a wing and in an attacking position. Bell-Chambers senses that, goes long and deep to Stewart. Really good overhead against the smaller Savage. Needs to wheel and go. Mongrelled the kick inside 50. Got through them all. McDonald tipping Woody and Nooms there. Little poker. Now Geary's under pressure. Geary there, a little sock. I reckon it might be deliberate. McDonald tipping Woody, kept the pressure on. Maybe left foot around the body. Goes the other one, and that is very, very good. That had sidewinder written all over it. Moons in his 107th game in footy for the Saints. Bell-Chambers coming from a long way back. Hartley's been paid the mark in front. So just being played in their half of the ground at the moment, the Bombers. Zaharakis just turns on the threepenny bit and goes long to Daniher. Here he is. Kick of only 25 metres, relatively simple. Right behind it with him, no problems at all.
No clearances yet, though.
Bell-Chambers works. Gilbert out of it. Collier. Heppel again.
Goes on the left boot, little low bullet. And the kick got over the top to Daniher. I reckon it was meant for the shorter lead. So Daniher, two straight, comes in from 35, 45, and he's got it. So Daniher's kick three. Brazio.
It was exciting stuff, though. Hitting the post. Great smother by McGrath.
And for Andrew McGrath there to stay in the game, he would have been thinking it was a certain goal to his team. But he came, made the spoil, then followed up with that smother, gives his team a chance for another shot at goal. You love that from any player, but from a young player in his first year, to have the concentration and to know that that ball might come back out.
Bell-Chambers quickly onto it, kicks to full forward, belted away by Geary. Stewart, Zaharakis, that's coming close. I reckon it's a goal. It is. He beats it back. Vacant goal square, you can see. Now Gilbert sort of gets back to that point. Hickey only one, decided not to take it. Collier onto it, gives it to Green, and they get a goal. Oh, the coach will hate this. Alan Richardson will absolutely hate this.
Retrieves the footy, and once again, Sinclair. Back to Savage, running out of space here, operating in a very close shot. Montagna around the corner, mark's been taken by Hartley, looks to go across the ground, got a wide one here to McKenna, needs a clean pick-up, got to get around one, that's that one done, now he straightens and goes for home, you can see it coming a mile off. And he's correct in asking for that as well. Ross now. Bruce Hartley in front did well, spin out of there was brilliant by Hurley. Little handballs, Zaharakis on the green. Now Parrish, little left foot over the top. Heppel, big collision on offer there. Geary did well. Parrish front and centre, goes again. This time a little bit higher. And Robinson's there again. Not paid the mark. Pulled out by Hooker. Found a little handball. Fantasia. Green runs into an open goal. Got it. Kicks his second. Bombers have got 5 in a row.
Yeah, he's been very good tonight. A couple of really strong marks down the line.
Little bullet up the middle to Parrish, and he does likewise, and it's as simple as that in the hands now of Cale Hooker. Two ripping kicks down the corridor.
Again, though, the midfield just wide open. Parrish through the corridor, able to get an easy ball. For Essendon forwards are loving it. St Kilda's midfield is badly beaten.
Lays on with a handball to Hurley, who unloads from 60 with an absolute thumper. Daniher! Spectacular all round. Daniher to line up for goal number 4. Crowd delirious.
I mean, I'm not exaggerating. This guy's star has risen tonight. Hard to do when you're as big as him, but he's gone to another level tonight.
No doubt about that. Big game tonight, Friday night footy. Won the Anzac Day medal.
Tipping Woody. High ball here, looking for Chambers, off hands Green. Over the top Heppel, he wanted it back Green, he's got it now, he's got to bust his way through, had to get rid of the handball, probably never on. Stevens, knocked out of the way is Steele. Stewart, Zaharakis, bending the wrong way, bounced the right way. Got his second. High ball out the back, Goddard. Little left foot around the corner. Have a look at this. The pace now, Zaharakis. Fantasia's there as well. Fantasia, the little kick, the little grab, the little push. Oh, Razio Fantasia couldn't quite finish it. Steele now to Geary. Geary got met very solidly by McDonald, Tippenwoody in the process of kicking. And Heppel with the free.
Just the pace. I mean, firstly Fantasia, and then McDonald Tippenwoody. Just the pace. It was too much for Geary, wasn't it?
To get back there, first of all, and arrive inside 50, but yeah, you're right. The pressure, brilliant.
So Daniher to Heppel. Heppel sets it up. Bill Chambers, oh yeah, he's got it.
Bill Chambers. He was good last week too, hit the scoreboard.
When he's been hitting it a bit lately.
Yep.
When they play like this, they are so good to watch, aren't they? Another one.
Well, their last 4 losses, Bruce, all under 16 points.
Gee, so they're competitive, aren't they? They're in so many games. Zaharakis, McGrath to Goddard, then Goddard. Clever kick, actually. It was a sort of a half-flat punt, but he's timed it well. Hurley runs onto it from Parrish, and he'll go back and have a shot. Well, with Rance, he's the big force in defenders, and look at that. That's a brilliant finish. Here is Revolt to Montagna, the other veteran who I guess they'll have big things about at the end of the year. Well done, Steele, to Battle. Noons, great tackle from the back by Gleeson.
He's had a good year, as you said, Doug Gleeson, but I almost feel tonight's the best I've ever seen him play. He's marked the ball in the air better than I've seen.
I've seen him mark the ball really well this year. But tonight
He's 191 centimetres, you know.
So McKenna and Bill Chambers within range.
And often trusted to play a big role too on key forwards, medium-sized forwards. Happy to play small as well, really flexible. And gee, this bloke's been good this year. Tommy Bell Chambers.
He's a good set shot too. He's 7 goals won this season from set shots. Make that 8 goals won. That's a big quarter. Big quarter for him as well.
Both physically and mentally, and come back and have another crack at it. He's been really good, particularly last week and this week.
Kelly should not be out marking longer, should he?
Hickey,
sorry.
No, he shouldn't. That's yeah, he's had a night he'd want to forget. Hickey.
Longer out with a hamstring, of course. A couple of weeks there. Hooker, good grab. So Hooker gets momentum in the run, and good-looking kick. What about that? What about that from Cale Hooker?
Tell you what, you wouldn't pick too many teams to beat them at this ground, would you? What they've done to West Coast, Port Adelaide and St Kilda in the last sort of 6 weeks. And playing Eddie had extremely well. They beat Geelong at the MCG this year. Round 1, they beat Hawthorn, which sort of set a tone, didn't it? There's been a lot of down bits, but there've been a lot of highs. Hooker inside to Bird. Running hard now. Now they're on. Look at Collier go. Stewart kicks it to him. I don't think he'll break stride. He won't. God, they're good to watch.
In this team.
Zach Merritt more time in the midfield because of what happened.
Probably the pick of them, though. Orazio, Fantasia. And here's McDonald, Tip and Woody.
Well, Merritt had to become Heffel and Watson, didn't he?
So here's McDonald, Tip and Woody, very deliberate. Normally pretty reliable. That one's coming back, and squeezed it through for his second.
Will be coming back in force. AFL crowds have been terrific this year. One of the reasons has been the success of Richmond and Essendon. Jack Stephen, he got the right bounce. Getting the ball wide. McDonald, Tip and Woody. Oh, wonderful mark. He's played some sort of a last quarter. He hasn't quite kicked as straight as he'd like to.
I feel like he could have kicked. What, he kicked 3 or 4 in this last quarter.
Absolutely.
The way he's going.
And if you think he gives it off to a bloke who's got a long leg and a straight one in Myers. What a way to finish off, eh?
You don't let him stand there and just get that handball. Doesn't matter in the game. The game's over, but tiny thing should have been better.
Gresham running hard. Last play of the night. And we've got a new team in town, haven't we? A month ago it was Melbourne. Then it was Richmond. This week it's been the Saints. Not now. It's the Bombers. They're the glamour team in the AFL.